Supervisor Vastola,
Present.
Councilman Stat,
Here.
Councilman Gronwall,
Here.
Councilwoman Crowley,
Present.
Councilman Mitchell.
Present. Salute to the flag led by Planning Board member Richard Winterman.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Well, motion to approve October minutes.
Motion to approve.
Second, Terry. Those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. No discussion, good. State of the town will be recorded this Thursday, the 14th. They reschedule.
Wouldn't that be under privilege of the floor?
Yes. I thought I said privilege of the floor.
You did.
But wouldn't public hearing be next?
No, it's gonna be
After
C.
privilege of the.
All right, okay.
Getting this in quick.
Normally it is.
Right.
Okay.
Student council has invited hometown heroes, including our highway department, to a dinner. This is the first time they're ever doing it. It's wonderful. So EMS, police, fire, and our highway guys know about it, and hopefully they'll have some time between what's going to be a busy week.
That's awesome. Where's the dinner?
School is at school.
Nice,
Yep.
nice.
Yes. Yeah, Mark, you probably got that letter too. That's it for my privilege of the floor right now. I've got another one later. I'd like to make a motion to open the public hearing for our 2026 candidates town budget. So I need a second.
I'll second.
Any discussion? Those in favor?
Aye.
It is now open, the public hearing for town budget revisions. We didn't have anything really come in that would require any adjustments. The sales tax numbers did come in and they were nice, so that might offset as far as income or revenue for next year. The sales taxes are going up. The interest rates were already knocked down a quarter. They might go down again in February. It's hard to predict, but I think we're comfortable with our conservative estimates on revenue.
And I did go through it and all of the modifications suggested were included.
Which is wonderful.
So thank you.
Of course. Thank you for taking the time to go through it.
Yep.
And Jeremy has reviewed it as well. I see Jeremy as much as anybody being a key part of our town. And he will be busy tonight. Yeah, we used to hire that out and it just worked better if we did it internally. We did try. But this made more sense.
Right.
One less bill to write. Or one less phone call to make.
And they're out on the roads anyway.
Right. Driving right by. Any other discussion?
Yep, looks good.
Wow.
All the changes in them. Yeah.
Easiest budget in my administration. Let's say we had some doozies. Dorothy, how are you? Good. Chad, you good?
Oh.
Excellent.
So I'd like to make a motion to adopt the budget.
I love it. I'll second it. Any other discussion? Those in favor?
Aye.
It's a super majority. Yay. All right.
So you're gonna close the public hearing?
I'd like to do that at this time. I'd like to make that motion, in fact.
I'll second.
Those in favor?
Aye.
Yes, that is the procedure. And yes, we are now back to our regular town board meeting, starting with communications. Most of those, as usual, were emailed to you. I did talk about the third quarter sales tax, so that's good to see. The big one was number 9. No emails from Charter Communications.
Oh.
First time ever.
They're too busy raising the rates.
Yeah. Just a small note though, hopefully you'll still get the Ontario County key events that comes through the county, but there's so many things going around that pertain to our community, which includes Richmond, Bristol, Naples, and so forth. So read through that. There's good things in there. In fact, a copy, you have a digital copy of actually from myself, and I emailed you this as well, this soil and water report, which is a good one. Richmond is continuing to send things weekly, and I'll keep forwarding those. I have nothing else on communications. Report town clerk.
Paying to the supervisor for the general fund, $1,790.26. To the supervisor for water billing, $28,871.23. DEC, $385.44. And Animal Population Control Fund, $16 for a total disbursement of $31,062.93.
Terry makes a motion to approve the town clerk's report.
I'll second.
Okay, any discussion? Those in favor?
Aye.
That carries. You have a written report from the historian. I stuffed that in your packets or put it on your desk at the last moment.
And I did respond to Denise. She was asking about who the Haywards are.
Oh,
I'm good friends with them.
no kidding. Oh, that's
Yes.
great.
Yeah.
That's good to know. That'll speed things up. That's good to know. I love hearing about, it's funny how roads were named and so forth. Is anyone familiar with Frosttown?
Yes.
Yeah, it's just fascinating. So I'm becoming more and more intimate. I'm doing a site visit, even though there's going to be some snow on the ground possibly, but Brockport, SUNY Brockport's active in that. And it's just such a cool story to see what was once a big town and with no trees and became abandoned for lots of different reasons.
And you say Frost?
Frosttown, it's just, it was called.
It's
West
in
Bristol.
Cummings Nature Center. And it was one of the first logging towns in this area. It grew up, they did a bunch of logging, and then it was abandoned. And it was a pretty significant settlement in the day.
There was even a rail line from Frosttown
Yeah.
to Honeyway Lake.
Yeah.
And there's pictures of that.
Yeah.
Pictures of
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they put the logs onto a boat
Yep,
and
Yeah.
take them to the other end of.
5 miles less on the road was a good thing back then.
Yeah,
Before I was born.
Yeah.
Yes.
very interesting.
Oh, I love it. I love
Yeah.
it. So that's only gonna, I just love all the history stuff. So thank you for that. CEO report was submitted. He's not here or is this?
He's online.
Hi, Joe.
Yeah.
Hey, how are you?
Good, good. Anything to add?
Not at all.
All right, thank you. All right. Well, that was a quick report. Ted, Hayhood Planning Board.
Planning board met on October 27th. We didn't have any applications to process. We did have a report, a comprehensive plan has been okayed by our county planning. It was sent to them for their review. No comments, Bill. They were very happy with it.
Good.
So that ticks that off, opens a path for your next month's meeting
Yes, sir.
to adopt it.
And yes, we got that report several
Um,
times. We got that report several times, so it's good.
Yeah.
It's good news.
Other than that, we just did some administrative stuff. We talked, actually, even at this meeting last month, of the list of items that need to be submitted to Ontario County Planning for their review approval. So we have an updated list that we gave it to Christopher as well. And so we're pretty compliant to that in cases we miss, but going forward, new comp plan in place, which brings us up to date. So going forward, however, we'll be a little more attention to anything that comes to our board. And you can pay any attention for anything that comes from your board that needs to be sent for planning board approval.
Great.
Thank you. Thanks.
we started some work on reviewing our timber harvest regulation, and primarily not the regulation as much as the paperwork that goes with it, required paperwork. This is for when someone does a timber harvest and they're not, I think, managed by a forester. And so they require our local site plan review. And we do one about every 15 years. And so we did one a few months ago, and in reviewing it, there are just no ambiguities ones. And so Rich actually volunteered to look into it. With some recommendations to bring us up to date on that.
So Ted, are you modeling it after one of the nearby towns or?
We're looking at South Bristol. He may look at some others, but yes. We'll
Yeah,
draw.
so it's somewhat dated. I think I can find it. I have a prototype town law for logging that was done 1998, 1999, it's a little dated, from Soil and Water. But I think the town of South Bristol modeled theirs after that, but if I can find it, I can email it to you.
Okay.
I mean, that's a little bit back there a ways.
Well, our current one is 1999, so.
Might have been looked at.
But,
Might have been looked at.
but the task force with Ontario County Soil and Water put together a suggested model timber harvesting law.
Well, that will be good because it's the input from their viewpoint, not the town.
No, yeah, that's coming from Soil and Water.
So
But I do believe South Bristol won't be 100%, but I believe a lot of that made it into South Bristol.
to Terry's point, why not reach out to Megan Webster or
Yeah,
Katie
that's a good
Loeffler directly at Ontario County Soil and Water Conservation
Just
District?
have her review
And
your
see if
draft.
they,
Just have her review your draft.
well, can I finish?
Yeah.
They might already have something newer in place. I got a feeling.
Okay, give me a name, please.
Katie Loeffler,
Katie?
yep, or Megan Webster, either one of those two would direct you in the right place.
Katie is.
Katie is no longer there.
Megan Webster.
All right. Ted,
We'll take that
Ted,
under
Ted,
advisement.
all you gotta do is Google Ontario County Soil and Water. And you will find the names and email addresses. You want the manager.
Okay, thank you for the input. Other than that, we filled out our pay stubs, so we can approve those later on
Saw those.
for the meeting attendance.
Did all this in 32 minutes flat.
That's it.
32 minutes flat. The meeting, that's amazing.
We have
Very
a lot
efficient.
to talk about, and a couple of other administrative things, and that's all. This time of the year, our activity drops down. Applications process until February, so.
It was on-
We meet once.
I'm looking all over. I found my packet. Thank you. You didn't find it, Kate found it. See what I missed.
I have a quick question, Ted.
Yes,
I didn't realize that the comp plan committee was not taking any more input.
well, we're having there will be a public hearing. Final public hearing next month. At this town board meeting, and hopefully the adoption of it at that time. But if you have input. Still.
Or if anybody says they still want to provide something.
Caitlin McCumsky.
Okay.
We're a little late though.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
If there's a that's what a public hearing is for though, correct?
Right,
absolutely.
yes, it is,
Yes, absolutely.
to hear input. Thank you,
Thank you.
I mean. That's it.
Yeah, so as we go through the seeker and so forth, that's another opportunity for public input as well. Thank you, Eileen. Thank you, Ted, with that report. And we had a ZBA gave minutes from the last public hearing, which was October 8th, and I did send that for everyone's review.
Mm-hmm,
Got a little bit of feedback.
mm-hmm.
Any other discussion, certainly feel free to talk to Ed Bott. Highway Superintendent, you read the report, and I can tell you this morning, I was anxiously waiting to hear the blades. And I heard a truck on County Road 37. I live on 36. And I could swear he lifted it up and turned around and did a U-E. Stealth-like on my road, I didn't hear a thing. Well, he didn't drop the blade on 36. He just salted. And I found that out about 6 o'clock when I said, what's going on? So he only needed this plow from just the top of Jersey Hill Road and then all up here on the hill. County Road 36 did not need blade drop, so it was quiet for those that sleep in the morning and just drop down the salt. They're on their third salt run today, right now. So as the roads aren't saturated with salt yet, so it takes a while to permeate the surface, I guess. But we're conservative with that. There are some towns that per unit mile, if you will, or roadway, use way more than us, and some don't even mix. So we got to agree.
New blades, correct?
Pardon me?
That's because of the new blades.
New blades are a lot quiet.
Part of it, and so with these active blades that just kind of do this, complying with the road that dips in the grooves and so forth, plus also mixing it, not just straight salt. So his report's there, and like one of the best people to work with here at town. Thank you for that. And Terry, I promise I won't skip you. Terry,
You skipped me last month.
I know, that's what I made sure.
So.
I was glad to see that the Mac has been delivered to the people that put the equipment on it.
Yes, it's been a, well, yes.
My only concern is how long is it gonna sit out in the field?
That's you beat me to my question. Right, because we wanted that on the road this winter.
I'm worried about rodents getting in it,
Oh.
sitting out in the field, chewing up wiring harnesses.
They need to put some Downy dryer sheets in there.
I'd do something.
Seriously, it works.
I mean, I know over here
Yeah,
at Tenco, they're just sitting out in the field, parking lot.
okay. Do you want me to shoot Jeremy a, email?
Sure,
Okay,
I'm writing it down on my list, but yeah,
Okay.
I'll truck.
yeah,
it.
works for boats too. Pardon me? Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the cheap ones, the stinkier ones, yeah.
Which one?
The
Cheapest
the
ones you
cheap
found?
dryer sheets, the ones that really smell. Yeah,
They don't like them.
they don't like them. Yeah, and then you put cotton and a couple of rags in there, so that if they get in, they have nest material.
Oh, really?
Yeah, give them something, or they'll chew anything.
Okay. Thank you, Jeremy.
That's
Right.
that's a wildlife report.
Terry, please hold that stuff.
That's the big question.
So no,
They gotta put it all together.
What's it take? Does it take 90 days?
No, they're so backed up. We'll be lucky to have it, my understanding, we'll be lucky to have it next summer. Wow.
Yeah, I don't think Jeremy thought they were gonna get it this year.
No, we're not gonna get it this year. It'll be next summer if we're lucky.
Okay,
But that's my concern, is sitting all winter long in a field.
okay. Then I am very glad that we did all the documentation on how it's being paid for. That's all in place.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
We got good memories remembering all that.
yep,
And you'll be in Europe.
okay.
Darn.
We'll call you.
Don't call. Phones with over there.
Sorry, Terry.
I'm just patiently waiting for that. Just being patient. So held a watershed task force meeting on October 23rd. And since Rick asked me about it. 1 week ago today, I checked for the second time in 3 weeks with the DEC in Albany. And I was told again that their evaluation of their pilot elm treatment report would be released by now.
Mhm.
The only thing I'll say is they've been telling me this since December of 2024.
Mhm.
So I'm not making any predictions. More important, they confirmed that they're done monitoring But more precisely, they're done using our data on the elm treatment, because we've had a 3-week moratorium, can't do anything about the internal load.
Here,
Mm-hmm.
What?
3-year report.
Yeah. And that they plan no further actions, so. Don't know what happened. It's not gonna have any meaning, anything other than the relative size of the numbers. In 2006, we applied for a permit to apply 250 gallons of aluminum sulfate per acre. Our permit came back 150. We applied 150. The applicator said he never seen such a light dosage. And we had 3 years of
It worked.
like improvement.
It worked.
The DEC claims they applied 286 gallons per acre, 18 to 24 feet, and 410, 25 to 30. Can't be. Just can't be. So that means we've started working diligently again to try to find the right form of variation for a large lake. Was on a conference call with over an hour today on one of the 2 national experts on aeration, so more to come on that later. And the most important thing is item number 5 at the bottom of my report. If you haven't done so, you should stop by Sandy Water Park. Nice day when it's in the 60s and sunny. And Kate, you can see what you can do with your lake bank then. It's a good example.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a good prototype, good model. And for everybody's benefit, this is round 2. They did this about 5-6 years ago, but with no rock riprap. I complained, I jumped up and down, I got nowhere. In the spring of 2013, Kate, remember what happened in March and April 2013? The lake was 2 feet high.
Yeah, that's when the front yard flooded. Yeah.
Strong south wind took out all the plants. So I again, took me 2 years. I got them $15,000 of funding from the county. The Richmond Highway Department did a great job, and half of the bank is now rock riprap.
In Gabion?
Hmm?
In cages?
No,
No,
Okay, just,
no,
just
you
rock.
don't do that. No, it's loose rock riprap. There's fabric underneath,
okay,
and there's core above that. There's core logs, and then the plants. It's all there. There's a sign there.
cool. All right,
vegetation might stick, the deer might not eat, we'll see.
okay,
I'll leave it at
Smaller
that.
Shrubs.
okay.
But the lake is 4 miles long. And I don't know why the prevailing winds across the lake are from the south. I always thought the prevailing winds were from the northwest. But no, they're from the south. So Sandy Bottom Park is the worst location on the lake. All the blue-green algae blows in there, they get the wind blows in there. Anyway, that's worth a look.
Cool.
It's a nice valley. Okay, thank you. Assessor's report was submitted and filed. And she also emails me a copy, but she also prints those, so that's why I give you the hard copy. It's already done.
Cool.
And I was able to print out the water report. Of course, it came in.
Yeah, seconds before the meeting.
Sorry, yeah.
So the water pumped in October was 800,755 gallons. Last October was 811,685, so we're right on track. I also looked at year-to-date the percentage between what's pumped, what we get billed, and what we bill out. A decent ratio is 10% over. It's because of, like the thing at
Flushouts.
Lakes End Lane, the flush. And we're at 89% right now, so that's also tracking well.
Good. Thank you.
Yep.
And I did send an email back just about that $700 chart.
Okay, I didn't know if you knew. I wasn't gonna hit David until I asked you.
I'm surprised, and I don't know, was that one time, what is that?
Okay.
And I think we can get that done cheaper if that indeed they're doing
Oh.
it themselves.
Yeah.
Or that'd be a good job for me. I guess.
Well, I don't know why they didn't ask us, why they didn't ping us first.
Yeah,
Okay,
and do we know when it moves on? We don't know anything.
the 1st of October.
What'd they do?
They submitted a $700 mowing charge on the monthly maintenance bill. So I shot a note to Christopher and said, what's that? Was it the thing where the bees were? I don't know. I don't know if it was down here.
There isn't much to, I mean, we'd do like that in 10 minutes.
I've thought about that.
Eats out a few times just because it wasn't done.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, thank you.
Yeah.
The monthly supervisor report is submitted. Discussion questions.
Motion to approve the financial report.
I'll second.
Further discussion? And you also see the investments on the last page as well.
Yes,
Just
thank
for your
you.
tracking, so they'll continue no matter what. Those in favor?
Aye.
I abstain. Yep. So again, the third quarter sales tax, that was at the end of the packet, but we've already discussed that. I don't have any unfinished business other than Kate and I have been working on a new monitor, and we're gonna make some traction, and hopefully this will be installed within a month, 2 months.
January. Sorry.
Yeah. But if some miracle happens and we have it to summer meeting, that'd be great. That
Possibly.
was the goal,
Okay, cross your fingers.
right?
What are you
see,
talking about?
The video conferencing for the conference room.
Okay.
We have a solution. It's been approved by Ontario County IT. I went and visited Integrated Technologies. They have it installed in their boardroom. And Christopher and I will be meeting with their engineer hopefully next week so that we can place the order.
So we've got a resolution in the packet to that effect as well.
Yeah.
So that would go in the
What is
conference
the-
room, not in
what
the
is the-
meeting room.
What is the use
It
case?
goes in here.
Who would use it for what purpose?
That replaces this, Terry?
Places
This is
that-
gonna go to highway like we've talked about in the past?
I thought this was gonna be in a conference room.
No.
Yeah, the conference room is the other room.
Yeah, no, this is going to Jeremy so they can do training over at the highway department.
What you wanna buy,
It's gonna come in, this is the meeting room.
gonna come in here.
Yes,
Okay.
Yeah, yep.
For some reason, I thought it was going on.
Well, the terminology gets confused. It was said that it was going in the conference room, and that's why I questioned it.
Okay.
And the conference room is the other smaller meeting room.
Okay. Would you like the resolution updated to reflect the boardroom?
I can update it, but the resolution would have to say it's for the meeting room. The sign outside that door says meeting room.
Okay.
I can change that when I get the electronic copy from Christopher.
Duly noted.
yeah, we already have those in play. Okay, so
What are we gaining with this new one?
Better audio, a camera that we can direct to the speaker.
Facing that.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
and output speakers as well.
Better control, and we're at the same time upgrading the computer, which I think everybody knows is slower than a dog.
Or it'll help your meetings as well because
Yeah.
everybody will be able to see a much larger screen. Much.
Thank you.
Yep.
Of course.
And the controls also move around. You can do it. Richard can do it.
It was budgeted last year.
Yeah.
Yes. That being said, I'd like to make a motion to approve the 2026 town budget.
We already did.
I'm formalizing the
The
resolution.
resolution.
Well, I already wrote, Councilman Mitchell motion and Councilman Stat seconded to approve.
Okay, done.
Cool.
Would, I'll make a motion to set a time and place for a public hearing pertaining to comments for the comp plan and seeker of the proposed revision.
Motion to approve?
Okay, is that on the agenda?
Yes.
Yes, it's number 2.
Okay,
Those,
So that's
Those in-
your normal meeting.
We need,
Yeah,
yeah,
just
we
a-
need,
yep, 8, yep.
we need a second.
I'll second it.
Cool.
Those in
thank
favor?
you.
Aye.
Aye, that carries super majority. Designation of lead agency. This is where the town board is gonna be the lead agency for this. And it just kind of talks back about the history, but this is just the formal things that the state requires.
Okay, so second paragraph from the bottom reads funny. It says comments pertaining to the revisions were requested to be submitted by December 15. And the resolution says it's for the December meeting.
I copied this from a template.
I'll bet.
I did,
I'll bet.
yeah.
What's it supposed to say? When do we need the comments back by?
Because the public isn't gonna hear them until that meeting. Public still needs a little time to respond. So that's what that is. That makes sense?
Yes. Yes. Okay, so it's just the date of the resolution
They get
should
it.
be November.
They get a week
They get a week after the
after
public
the
hearing.
public hearing to make comments.
I get it. Okay, so it's just the date at the top that has to be corrected. Cause this is November. Right under, it says resolution
Oh,
number.
you know what? Yeah, I snuck this in. Right.
Okay,
I don't have it, I don't have it on my agenda.
okay. It's number 3.
Okay, I still don't have it.
Okay,
3,
3.
G,
It's on the website.
The agenda?
Oh, this. Because I added these 2 in at the last minute. I was waiting on county planning. I said, you know what? We gotta move this.
Right. Yep, the first one's right.
You know?
Okay.
So the EAF is just environmental assessment form, just some acronym that we barely use, but there it
Mhm.
is. And just. Who made the motion? I'll make the motion, lead agency designation.
I'll second.
Kate second, those in favor?
All right.
We've discussed it, thank you.
So the EAF will be presented at the December meeting.
Correct. And that could be
Will
emailed,
Not be able to approve one
Right.
at the December.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
You can't do
public
that.
hearing is at the next meeting, you can't adopt at the next meeting, well, someone,
Has changes, right?
yeah.
Well, and especially we have not seen an EAF in any form yet.
Oh, the planning board? It has to go back to the planning
No,
board.
we don't have, no one's seen.
well, it got emailed on Friday. Yeah, I know, with mistakes, I know,
Again, we don't normally do EAFs. So
Right.
There's not a lot of familiarity with what we should be looking for.
correct. That's why we were hoping he would fill it out and he barely did, and someone was.
I just want, I'm not,
Oh, no, I
I'm
understand,
not objecting to that. I'm
Right,
just
right.
worried about the time. If the
Right.
EAF is gonna be presented at the December.
so county planning's in the loop on this, and Caitlin is as well, and she felt like we could get this all done on December 8th.
Just be careful of trying to push through too much if if you don't have time. I mean, how long have these guys spent on this to make it right? And now we're
yeah.
trying to squeeze it in? I mean, it's up to you guys, but
I'm okay with that, I'm
Mhm.
okay with that.
Mhm.
It'll make a meeting shorter, that's fine. I hate to push it on the Chris,
Seems
but
logical to me that we
Sure.
would have a public hearing. Provide the EAF for discussion or for getting eyeballs on it.
right,
And getting approval.
And giving some time.
Yeah.
For people to respond, like you said.
that's,
Oh,
right?
I see what you're saying. Yeah, we have to give,
People
yeah,
have to
we have to give the
have
public another week.
Time to look.
Yeah.
At the EAF. I'm not saying planning board has to, but individuals. that-
Mhm.
Go to the.
well, that's what the
So-
that's what the 15th was for. That's why it says the 15th on the.
Right, but we can't approve it until we hear
We can
from
do
the
a
public.
conditional approval based on feedback from residents.
Push it
but-
to
but
January.
Push it to January. Push it, I
Push
agree,
it to
I agree,
January.
I agree,
Missed something.
Yeah.
At
That's-
that point in the process.
that's fine,
Yeah,
January 12th.
that's fine.
cool.
So the January
If
meeting,
there's no changes that come out of the public hearing, why couldn't we approve it afterwards if there's no changes?
my only question about that is where does the EAF review fall into that cycle?
Right,
That's my only question. If no one comes to the meeting or offers anything at the public hearing that would require any action, you could adopt it, but not having had the EAF, I think that's a.
What if we put the form out there in the public and put an ad in the paper? You don't know how many people you're gonna reach and how many people are even gonna know about it, but why rush it?
yeah,
Right.
yeah, move it to January,
I'm good with it, as long as everyone else is good with it.
absolutely.
Great, thank you.
As long as Caitlin doesn't.
Well, no, that's what, I gotta navigate that one too, because she's anxious to,
I know, the group wants to get it through, but
Yeah.
I think they would agree.
and Birch, are you there?
He's not.
The Wrath of Birch.
He's
Okay.
not.
So,
Thank you.
whose idea was that? Did you get that, Eileen,
No,
No.
Put my name on it.
Okay.
Here.
so let me just clarify. So the lead agency resolution was motioned by Vastola, approved by Kate. What was the other resolution? Because again, I don't have that on my,
I'll give you the copy, so.
I
and
know,
I'll
just tell me the title. So I've got it on my
So
notes.
number 2 of the,
Is-
of the new.
Is what?
Set public hearing pertaining to
Okay.
the comp plan.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Number 3 is designation of lead agency
Got it.
for comp plan EAF, but it should be on the website.
I'm just going by the paper copy that was in my packet.
Right, okay,
Thank you.
number 4. Authorization to purchase conference equipment.
For the meeting room. Motion to approve.
Second?
Those discussion? Yeah, we don't have to change the resolution. It says conference equipment.
Was that Terry that
No,
seconded?
Mark.
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 It was Mark.
Mark Stat.
It
Thank you.
needs to change to meeting room in the
I'll look it
second
over when I'll look it over when I get it.
paragraph. I'm sure you will.
There it is, there it is.
Leading the way
Yeah.
it is.
No more discussion. Those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Right, that rolls. Oh, it's a tough one. Talked to Jesse last week.
Is that paid for by New York State? We paid for it.
We paid for
New
it.
equipment,
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
no, nothing
no,
available for grant.
no. It is in
During COVID, that was
budget.
different, but
Right. Right,
those are COVID grants with the Zoom and
yeah,
the remote, all that.
So
yeah, ARPA
Those
funds.
days are over.
Yeah,
Good memory, though. Two easy reappointments. I actually spoke with both of them. Reappointing Jesse Hallett, ZBA. He's been a member for a while and he's young, vibrant.
motion to approve.
I'll need a second. Mark?
Second.
Mark second, sorry.
You get the next one, Rick.
There you
Okay.
go.
Those in favor?
Aye.
Does he?
Reappointment of Dwight Youthy to the planning board.
So move.
So moved by Mr. Rick.
Terry seconds.
Terry seconds.
There you go.
The discussion I have is, Dwight has also helped out with the comp plan and, we're lucky to have experienced, folks that have been with the town a long time and he raises questions and he's an asset to the town. We're lucky. Those in favor?
Aye.
Aye, that carries. Thank you. Motion to approve the bills. I'll move. Mark moves.
I'll second.
8 second. Any discussion?
No,
Those in favor?
I did circle again that
Toshiba.
disaster stuff. Yeah, the
Yep.
insurance that we're paying on the,
Yep.
yeah,
So it's
we
a,
need to get that
it's a
back.
follow-up,
Yeah,
issue.
that's gone on too long.
Okay, thank you for doing that. To initial it.
Yeah. Yipper.
Thank you. Any other discussion?
Part of fire and ambulance agreements.
Yes, everyone signs that once.
Twice.
There's two
Twice.
copies.
There's two
Two copies.
copies.
Yeah.
Sign each copy.
By the way, you need to sign one of them.
Correct, that was a test.
I know.
That's-
There's only one blank left, and there's an arrow says Mark Stat.
Oh, no,
That's
that-
other commissioners.
Yeah.
That's not.
That's for the fire department.
That's
Top
not
word.
Mark, it's Todd Stan, it's supposed to be.
We're in the first column.
And it doesn't matter what order you're in. Otherwise the one that says supervisor. Did you sign that, Mark?
Yes.
Thank you.
I'll take those back. Excellent. And where did the, so Director of Public Health, I circulated that, but I don't know where it went. Did everyone see it? So every 4 years, we've got to appoint a Director of Health and it can be no less.
That's stack right there.
Okay, thank you. No less than 4 years. And I just got that today, but Kate Ott is the Director of Public Health. If we had a physician in town, I think way back when, what was the doctor's name who lived on the lake?
Brennan.
He didn't live on, no, the last one
wasn't
we
it?
had, was Mike Holton and he lived on the hill.
Lived on the hill. Okay.
Yeah, he was a dentist, he was a doctor. So the previous ones we've had recently were just the, whoever the nurses over at the Board of Health.
Mary Beer was
Yes.
previous to KDOT, but anyways, just she's re-upped and that's done. That needed to be submitted pretty quick, so it's done. I just wanted you all to see it, so you don't have a question why it's not coming up every year. It's a 4-year. It's a 4-year deal. So that's it. With that, holiday party still the 23rd. Gonna be fun. We got a comp plan coming up next month. I don't have anything else.
Did Naples approve to have wind turbines and solar? Is that what this is saying?
No, they're actually restricting them from different areas, right? Did I read that right?
Regulation.
Yeah,
Much more restrictive.
yeah,
Tightening up.
much more restrictive.
Because of that area. Is it Blueberry Hill?
Blueberry Hill,
Blueberry.
yeah. Yes, there was a significant response from the residents.
Yeah, good. So remember when the girl's name was Augusta Mead reached out and wanted us to know, even though we were a boarding town, because we could see the windmills that was going on, but she hasn't reached out in some time, so it got tamped down pretty big time for the
Mhm.
residents. Now the planning board's catching up with that, so. Probably not gonna happen.
But does our planning board want to look at our code? That was my question when I read it.
I don't know. I think they did a pretty good job when they did it.
Yeah, we don't know of any revisions, needed revisions, and it was very thorough and quite restrictive.
Good, okay. I think that was my question.
Yes.
Okay.
And it serves me, don't they, aren't other areas better suited for that than we are? With the wind turbines is my recollection.
Supposedly.
Yeah.
That's not part of that's not part of the regulation.
Right.
It's just an observation.
Right.
Solar's
So
pretty
the
restricted too.
likelihood of citing anything in our town, the likelihood is low. But we did put a regulation and it's pretty comprehensive.
Good.
Is it wind turbine or
Wind.
solar?
Wind energy, it's not solar, we have a separate solar. regulation.
Mhm.
The wind. What's it called, the WECS, Wind Energy Conversion Systems. Can't say windmills, because there were a couple of other potential things that fall in that category. So we have a full chapter on it in code. And then there's a separate chapter for solar, and that's much more recent,
That's pretty restrictive too,
yes,
Mhm.
which it should be.
Mhm.
well, it's following our top plans.
Good.
I feel like just talking about privilege of the floor, one last thing. Just an observation from the past election, and I never want to get political at all, but every vote counts and every voter should know how important their vote is, and nothing hits you more in the face than when you got a town the size of Canandaigua and it's one vote, and a town the size of Webster and it's equally close. So, thank you all who vote. And I look at turnouts in different towns. There are some towns that the turnouts are just off. I mean, under 100, and there are towns bigger than ours with vote counts less than 100. And I don't know if it was a typo or what, but I've been kind of going through the rolls, so we did pretty good here.
You have that in mail.
What's that?
You have that in mail.
Yeah. So I just thought I'd just throw that out there, but we're lucky we live in the community we do, because
People care.
people do care. We just like to see more people come to these meetings, but we'll keep doing the best we can and hopefully keep recruiting. The biggest thing is just recruiting younger people.
So I'd like to help you out, Chris.
Oh, how's
I'd
okay?
like to make a motion to adjourn. This will be your first town board meeting in less than an hour.
I don't know how this process.
I'll second.
I knew it. I knew this was gonna be a short one.
Just think already seconded.
Oh, all right. Thank you.
All
All
right.
in favor?
Bye.
Wait, whoa. There's supposed to be discussion.
Okay.